Hi guys, welcome to Simply Scuba. Here we have the Oceanic Ultra SD Snorkel. So this has a pretty comprehensive wave deflector over the top and a one-way purge valve down at the bottom. So that means it's going to keep as much of the water out as possible and give you a nice clean airway. So taking a closer look, starting up at that wave deflector. So this deflects waves from both directions. So if any sort of water splashes over the top of the snorkel, it's going to deflect it out and away from the airway so that water can't get in. But of course, if you submerge, then it will start to get in, and that's where the lower purge valve sort of comes into its own. I'll show you that in a second. Moving down from the wave deflector, we have a completely rigid body. This is oversized as well, so you get a really big airway, nice smooth airflow through that. And it also means that you can attach this this ratchet style mask clip. So this clips over your mask strap, and you can actually sort of change exactly where that's positioned on the snorkel, and that's quite a sort of solid, almost ratchet system. So once it's set where you want it, it will stick there. Another nice feature about this is that you can actually remove it with a very simple spring clip. So you can push on that, it disconnects from the snorkel itself. This can stay attached to your mask, so you can pack that away in its box, pack this snorkel away separately. When you want to go snorkeling, you just push them together and they're ready to go. Moving down from that, we have a section of corrugated silicone. So this means that the mouthpiece can come in at any direction. It's very comfortable. You're not going to get that jaw fatigue. Also means for scuba divers, when you're done with your snorkel, it drops well away from your mouth, so you've got space for your regulator to come in. Moving down from the mouthpiece, you can say we have a really big water trap down in here. So any water that does make its way into the snorkel is going to drop down away from your mouthpiece, so you can still breathe past it. But every time that you breathe out, this one-way valve is going to push all of that water out of the bottom. So if you even have just a small amount of moisture down at the bottom, breathe out and that will push it out of the snorkel for a clean airway. The mouthpiece itself is made out of two different sort of bits of silicone. You've got the softer silicone and then harder silicone just on the mouthpiece. This is their orthodontic mouthpiece. Makes it much more comfortable, a longer sort of lifespan as well, and also means you're not going to get that jaw fatigue that you do from some other mouthpieces. So this is the Oceanic Ultra SD Snorkel. Thanks for watching and safe diving.